Hi everyone, I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
on the go. So Jen, where are we going this time?
We are having dinner at Cellier. Sorry, I have like sun in my eyes. We are having dinner at Cellier in the Canada Pavilion tonight.
So we've been spending the day at Epcot. Now we're actually ready for dinner. We're a little early, so we tried to do the check-in process, which we'll show you here next. But we're a little early, so we have to wait a couple of minutes. Then we can check in, and hopefully they'll seat us sooner than our 6:05 reservation.
Because we're hungry and hot and tired.
Yeah. So ready for a drink. But in the meantime, we've had a good day at Epcot so far.
We have.
We're going to give you a review of the restaurant, check to see how things are here. Because it's been about 3 years since we last ate here.
Yeah, it's been
so looking forward to having a good meal. All right, so come on in and join us, won't you?
Yay!
All right, we wanted to show the dining reservation check-in process. So what it says is to scan the QR code below with your mobile device. So I just went into my camera here, got my camera. We go right over the device, or right over the code rather, and it brings up the site. So if we click on that, then we get to this screen. Hopefully anyway. There we go, it's going into the app. Alright, we got to our dining reservations, so if I click on it, it gets to here. You can check in when you're near the restaurant up to 15 minutes prior to reservation, starting at 5:50.
Oh,
so we're too early. So from the Cellier, if you come down this pathway here, it takes you back to the big old waterfall. The big old waterfall that's going to get my camera all wet if I get too close. And this is also where you can go for the Canada Far and Wide show. This is the new show that they started, replacing the one that was hosted by Martin Short. And we have not seen the show yet. Check out that pretty lady down there. Bubba? Bubba. So when you come up into the Canada Pavilion here, Northwest Mercantile, with the totem poles. If you come up the stairs here, and come across to this building, I'm not totally sure what's in this, if this is just an office or if it's part of a sales shop, but check this out. Not sure if this is a leftover from Food and Wine, but we're in Canada. Check that little guy out. And then if we continue on where Remy was, come around this way. Down these stairs is the Canada Far and Wide. And we also went down that pathway that led us to the waterfall. And that also led you to Canada Far and Wide. Alright, so we got the reservation popped up here. So we can update the party mix. And then next, skip that part. Skip this part, we don't have any allergies. Celebrations, birthday. Party mix, mobility, celebrations, submit. You're checked in. We'll notify you when your table is ready. Done. So this whole thing came up, actually it gave me a notification on my phone because I have the notifications set up on my phone. So it actually popped up when it was time to check in. I didn't even have to go into it or do anything. It just popped up on my phone. So I was able to click into the app and check in. That was the whole process. That was it, nice and easy. And you could actually add in some stuff. So celebrations, if you have any allergies, nice to know. All right, time to go eat. All right, our table is ready. In we go.
All right, for Jennifer, right? Yes. Are you guys going to sit down by yourselves? Sure. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. We'll take you folks right this way. Thank you. Have you been to our restaurant before? We have. You have. Welcome back. Thank you. Do you have a favorite meal? We used to do the filet a lot. Oh, one of my favorites. Yes. I love that. And the turkey. Mm-hmm. Oh, the beer and cheese, right? You got some good taste. I love that.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for a special report from the Disney Drinker. Singular, no plural. Why? Because somebody just got iced tea.
I'm so dehydrated, and we just had an avocado margarita. I need something to replenish my skin and body.
Iced tea it is. However, the alcoholic in me could not resist. Why? Let me get the menu and show you. So here is the drink menu and the wine list. A little dark in here, so hopefully you could see that okay. But as we work down the list of wines, we get down to the specialty cocktails. And we have the Windsor Old Fashioned. So it's Canadian whiskey with muddled fruit, chocolate and orange bitters, and a splash of soda. I'm actually surprised they didn't do this Old Fashioned with some of the maple syrup. So let's give it a try. Cheers.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
You had to get the old fashioned. It's what you do.
Whiskey on top tequila. I have a feeling I'll be asleep before the steak arrives. Hungry, anyone? We forgot to actually show the bread service that arrived and kind of dug into it already, but we have
We're just so hungry.
3 different types of bread. Yes, we're hungry. We got the pretzel roll, and what were the other 2?
Multigrain and sourdough.
Multigrain and sourdough. All right. Thanks, Jen.
And the butter has
So the butter has a maple
sea salt.
sea salt. Did you say there was no? It was a maple sugar with sea salt. So the brown part is the maple sugar, and there's sea salt on the butter, which we will now put on the bread and eat all together. Because why? Because why not? All right, the soup has arrived, and Jen is under the impression that she's actually going to have some of my soup that I'm willing to share. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway.
Oh, I am.
And there is her shrimp cocktail. Looks pretty yummy. What are you doing?
Stealing your soup.
What? What are you doing? Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't even had any yet.
Oh, that has a kick.
What do you think?
That's really good. That has a kick. It's so good that I'm having another bite. That's really good.
Thank you, Jennifer. If only there was smell-o-vision. Seriously, the steak smells amazing. It's on a bed of risotto, and there's a type of sauce that's on it. We'll put stuff up on the screen for what's on the menu, yada, yada, yada. You know, it's what we normally do. And then Jen just got that salad. So, blue cheese, yeah, wedge, blue cheese. There's edamame in it, and some crispy onion. So,
there's some shells in there too.
looks good. But, hate to say, Jen, that salad does not look as good as this steak. So,
I
yep,
wanted something light.
time to dig in. So, Jen, did you enjoy your meal?
Yes, I did. Did you?
No, not at all.
Oh, it's a moose.
It looked like
You know, Canada moose.
I get it. It's Canada. It's a moose.
It's so cute.
Chocolate mousse. Upside down, it looked like Remy. That's all I thought of in the first glance that I had of it. But that's really cute.
More birthday pixie dust. But I need a picture of him.
Well, hurry up before you burn the house down.
I'm not going to burn the house down.
You might.
Well, I might.
You want to blow this out soon?
Oh,
Thanks. Appreciate
did
it.
that make you nervous?
A little bit. At the Orlando Fire Department
man.
and speed dial.
Hold on, I need.
Dial 9-1, ready for the other one. What's the name of the moose from Vacation?
How do I turn the picture around?
What was the name of the moose from Vacation?
Marty Moose.
Marty Moose.
Like my shrimp.
Sorry, folks,
have
the
to-
park is closed.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
Oh, it's swaying. Oh, it's swaying.
It's swaying in the wind. It's swaying in the wind. Out there next
God, I
to
hate
the
this.
Swan and Dolphin, that's the Swan. Next to the Swan is a new hotel that they're building. But I would prefer to stay in this hotel next time, Jennifer. Why can't we stay in that hotel next time?
Because it's haunted, Joe.
It's not haunted. All right, Jen, we are back in the hotel.
We are. And we're in our jammies.
Holy cow. Tired?
Tired.
Just a little. But we wanted to give a recap and review of the Cellier. So overall, what were your thoughts, do you think?
I just had 2 appetizers. I had the shrimp cocktail and I had the wedge salad, and both were excellent. And the cocktail sauce that came with my shrimp was super spicy, just the way I love it. And I just had an iced tea for dinner. I know, shocker, but I was just so dehydrated because it was really hot, and wearing that mask really does make you warmer than I think you normally would be. So I just needed to hydrate. So I just had an iced tea, but service was a little slow. I still I think it was slow, even with the spacing of the tables and the smaller crowd in Le Cellier, I still felt our waitress, is that what we call them now? Wait staff? What?
Waitress.
Server.
I think waitress is fine. I think waitress is better than
was
server.
still spread too thin.
Whatever.
She had way too many tables.
I don't know. I thought she was fine. I didn't have any issues or problems with how often she came to the table and what she did and what she didn't do.
I mean, she was she was good. I just thought her pacing was a little slow. And she did again more pixie dust. For my birthday, she gave me a mousse, which it was mousse, chocolate mousse, shaped like a moose for Canada.
Right. At this point, they would have seen that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At this point, it would have been part of the video.
That's true. Okay,
Anyway.
I've been up since 2 a.m. I am so tired.
Rambling,
Every bone in my body.
Digress.
Well, we
Okay.
always do that.
My steak was really,
What kind of steak
really
did you
good.
have?
It was a filet.
Yes.
And I thought it was done perfectly. And as I cut into the last part of it, like the last maybe 2 or 3 bites when I cut into that part, it was still steaming.
It was.
I mean, so...
It was a good filet because I tasted it.
Yeah, it was not only a good filet, but it came on a bed of mushroom risotto.
That was
and
creamy goodness.
There was some other things with it. It was all good. I mean, had some veggies in there. I ate the whole thing.
And you had the cheddar cheese soup.
The cheddar cheese soup was really good too.
It
Had,
was.
Bacon bits and chives, and yeah, it was really tasty. So overall, I thought the food was really good. The
Yes.
drink I had, it was an old fashioned. It was fine. It wasn't anything special, so that was okay. It was with Canadian whiskey. I'm actually surprised they didn't do it with a little bit of maple syrup, considering it's Canada. Because you could do an old fashioned with maple syrup.
Shout out to Sam Gray.
Instead of hey Sam, instead of doing sugar, you could just do some maple syrup. So it does add a little extra flavor to it. Anyway, so Le Cellier, I thought it'd been a few years since we were last there. I liked the fact that the tables were spread apart. It was
I did
quieter
too.
in there.
It was.
So overall, yeah, it was good. It was definitely worth going. Thumbs up. I'd go back again.
Yeah.
And I was not as critical about the waitress.
And we haven't been to Le Cellier in a couple years.
I think we had figured 3.
Yeah,
About.
I think so.
Yeah. So anyway.
I'd go back.
Yeah, definitely. It was good. So thumbs up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Overall, I'd say it was a nice dinner.
It was. It was a good way. It was a good way to end our first day of vacation.
Right, exactly.
Good meal.
So yeah, it was. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
Somewhere.
I never know where it is.
I don't know. It's down there somewhere. If you hit the notification bell on one of our videos, then it will notify you for whenever we schedule, or whenever we publish a video, rather. So that way you'll know.
Because you don't want to miss any of this.
I know I don't want to miss
we're in
it.
our pajamas.
Because if I do, I won't be there.
That's true.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.